Bon appetit. I'm still gonna find who it is. Anyways, we're making bún bò Huế today. We got our beef bones and our beef brisket. You can also use beef shank. Move this off to the side. Second pot, we're gonna do all of our pork parts. So this is pork hock. We're parboiling the pork and the beef separately because we want to retain the flavors. We don't want to mix the two flavors together. This is what it's going to look like. We're gonna turn this one off and boil this one a little bit longer. But we're gonna discard all of this water. This is our pork hock. Get a free pork facial while you're at it.
Let's fix this hood.
Yo, my baby's crying. Oh yeah. We're gonna rinse this off. We're gonna do the same thing to our beef. Get that beef facial. Wait, it's splattered on me. There's a bone that fell off, man, down. We're gonna drain and rinse everything off.
Nice job.
Adamy. Oh my gosh, look at Adam. Adam. Adamy. When he makes you mad. One of the main ingredients in bún bò Huế is lemongrass, so you're gonna need some lemongrass. We're cutting off the leafy ends. Get rid of that. We're gonna peel off the first couple outer layers. These outer layers, we're just going to discard this. We're gonna cut these up into smaller pieces, about 3 to 4 inches. And then we're going to lightly bruise this. Now into our stock pot, we're gonna add our pork hock, beef bones, brisket or beef shank, lemongrass, 2 small onions or 1 large, rock sugar about the size of a golf ball or regular sugar, salt, and some water. We have everything in, and now we're gonna bring this to a boil. Once this is boiling, reduce your heat and simmer for an hour and a half. Don't forget to occasionally skim this out. Simmer with the lid on. Okay, it's been simmering for some time now. I'm going to take my beef, what is this called again? Brisket out. I almost said bawtachan. And my pork hock. I kind of overcooked my pork hock a little too much, so it's kind of falling apart, but on the bright side, it is really tender. I need to put this back in. This is my brisket. I'm gonna leave this to cool, and then I'm gonna cut it into thin slices. Now with what's remaining, which should be our bones, our onion, and our lemongrass, I'm gonna leave this to simmer for 2 more hours. But before we do, I'm gonna add some more hot water. I just filled it back up to where the water line originally was. For me, it was 3 liters of water. This is 3/4 cup of water. I use hot water just to make it faster. 1 tablespoon of shrimp paste. This is the one I'm using. We're just going to dissolve this. After 2 hours, our broth is going to look something like this. Now we're gonna add in our shrimp broth. Some more lemongrass. Again, I peeled the first couple outer layers and I also bruised them. 1/2 cup of our saute oil. I kept some off to the side in case my guests wanted to add some more to their personal bowls. Mix everything all together. Now we're gonna cover and simmer this for another hour. I discarded all of my bones and big pieces, and now I'm just gonna pour this broth through a strainer. Damn, I'm like breaking my back right now for this. I'm a mom. I'm strong, baby. Uh-oh, I need another bowl. Ooh. Skills. Yay. Brook. Hoài, không biết chơi thì đừng có chơi. Ok, mẹ sửa cho bỏ đó. I did it. These lemongrass pieces, I'm going to keep some in my broth just because. Now that we have our bún bò Huế broth done, we need to cook our noodles and prep everything else. This is the bún bò Huế noodles I'm using. This is my first time trying this out, and the only reason I'm trying this out for the first time is because I like the font on the packaging. I'm gonna follow the cooking instructions on the bag. It says to bring water to boil and drop my noodles and cook it for 40 to 60 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just cooked a lot of noodles right now, dang. Don't forget to get your facial while we're at this. I'm so burnt. These noodles, you have to rinse it thoroughly for like 5 minutes under cold water. Now all we need to do is ladle some of this hot broth into our bowl. Seafood.